what I'm going to try and do for the last 5 minutes, step up my pace so I can do over 4k in 20 minutes.
Hello, welcome to week 5. I'm back for a new week. I'm feeling much better than I did last week, and I'm not going to miss any more sessions between now and the end of the Couch to 5k. We've got 3 different runs this week rather than the same one 3 times, so this is what the workouts look like this week. Run 1, 5-minute warm up, 5-minute run, 3-minute walk, 5-minute run, 3-minute walk, 5-minute run. Run 2, 8 minutes run, 5-minute walk, 8-minute run. Run 3, the big one, 20 minutes non-stop. To remind you, this is how I assessed my last week. So this is my perception of how all of these aspects went. Again, I'll review at the end of this video, at the end of my week, how that's gone in comparison. I set myself an additional target to work on my ankle strength and mobility. So I've got to try and do that because I didn't do that last week. Different settings today. I'm at the 52 Club, or formerly the 52 Club. I'm not quite sure what to call this place now. I'm just doing some work, so I'm not in my normal space. I've already done my run today. I've done it early morning because it's a heat wave at the moment, very, very hot, so I wanted to get it done early doors. So cut to Steve in the past for workout number 1.
Good morning, Monday 10th of August. This is filmed before the intro you've just seen. I'm doing an early morning run because it's very, very hot at the moment, so I need to try and get in early before it's too hot. I'm feeling very, very stiff today, and it feels like week 5, which we're in, is where it starts to step up. Rather do the same run 3 times. We've got 3 different runs this week, 3 5-minute runs today. Let's see how we go. Let's do it. First set down, it almost feels like each time I do it, I treat the first set like a warm-up set, so I don't put too much expectation to myself. I expect it to feel quite tough because I'm not quite warmed up yet, and then after that you can start to kick on. So for instance, right now I can feel my chest a bit, but my prediction is for the following 2 sets for it to be easier. So we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know. 3 minutes rest and we go again. Okay, set 2 done. Something happened at the halfway mark, so 2.5 minutes into this run. It suddenly felt easy. It's like a weight had been lifted. It feels like that's the amount of time it takes for it to become a rhythm. So for anyone who's looking at this, wants to do it in the future, don't expect it to be easy straight away. Give yourself 10 minutes before you start getting into a rhythm. Well, that's what works for me anyway. So I've got 1 more set left. I'm feeling good. As predicted, my pace was a lot quicker in the second one than the first one, and we'll see what the third one holds. Bye bye. Done 3 kilometers in a 7:05 pace. It's interesting because I feel like each kilometer got quicker. I'll have to check that, but that's how it felt, so I thought I would have done slightly further, especially when he said the last 60 seconds of the last run. I was really going for it, but we're done. I'm very happy with that session. I worked hard, I pushed myself, and now I've got 20 minutes to cool down, get home, have a shower, get dressed, and get the train to go to work. I'll see you on Wednesday. Morning, Wednesday 12th, 2 8-minute runs today. Again, I'm doing another early run because it's warm, so it doesn't feel great doing it at this time in the morning because I don't feel like I'm fully prepared and I've got to squeeze it in a small gap of time, but needs must at the moment. It's too hot to run after this. Anyway, let's get on with it. See you in a bit. First 8 minutes set done. I've got quite a few things I want to talk about actually in this rest period. I've got 5 minutes, so I've got time. Firstly, I think, like I said in the last run, it's tough to start. It's always tough to start. Like the first set, I was struggling. Then all of a sudden, with maybe about 3 minutes to go, it just got easier. It's just like something lifts and makes it easy. So I can't stress enough to anyone who's watching this, who wants to do some running or get fitter, it's always going to be hard to start. Just tell yourself that before you start, and then once you hit that moment where it gets easier, you can get in the zone. But I feel really good now. I feel like 5 minutes rest is too much. But yeah, so to emphasise the point, it's always hard to start. The second thing I want to say is I've timed it perfectly. Our first set, I was running north and south, so the sun was never directly on me. Now I'm in my recovery period. I'm walking east, well I'm walking west now, then I'm going to walk back east again. So the one where I'm in the sun the most is a walking set, so I'm happy with that today. There was something else I was going to say, and I can't remember what it is. It was something important, but it's not coming back to me. What was I going to say? I don't remember. If there's anything else I can think of to say, I'll turn the camera back on. Other than that, I'm going to rest and go again. I remembered what I was going to say. It was, sorry about the quality of editing at the moment. As it stands, I'm in week 5. I still haven't edited week 3 yet, so hopefully I'll pick back up and get on track and make some good vlogs. But I've got to do what I've got to do to get it done really. I'm going to carry on my run. Done. 3.65k in 5:15 pace. I can't remember now. 5 something. But I'm done. That was good. I enjoyed it. It's just about getting through that first stage, as I said, and then not that it gets easy, but you get into a nice rhythm that you can keep on going. Well, that's how I felt. 20 minutes non-stop my next go. I've got 13 minutes to cool down, have a shower, then do an NS Teams meeting. So, bye-bye. Good morning. Friday, 14th of August. Today's the big one. 20 minutes running non-stop. I got this off my ears because Michael Johnson's talking in my ears, and it confuses me when I'm trying to talk to the camera. Yeah, 20 minutes, big run. I've just come back from editing week 3 vlog. I'm back on track, so hopefully I'll have all the vlogs up and out very quickly. So I'm up to date, that'll be good. My hips are aching from the running, but yeah, so I'm gonna get started and I'll let you know how I'm getting on. Also, lovely grey skies. It's gonna be nice to run in that. We've been running in a lot of heat recently, so I'm looking forward to this. 5 minutes in, I've just run 1k, my Fitbit's told me, and I'm feeling good. This is probably the easiest to start spell. Don't know whether it's a change of mindset, because I know I've got a long way to go, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'll keep you updated. I am listening to music today for the first time, so I'll let you know if I find that helps. So far it has. 10 minutes in, I'm cruising. Really easy. Music definitely makes it easier. Put on songs you like and sing away. Well, I'm carrying on because I'm in the zone. Oh, 2k. Just told me. Sorry, I was just listening to a lady tell me I've done 3k. 15 minutes in and I'm still cruising. Don't get me wrong, I feel tired, but I feel like I can keep going. What I'm going to try and do for the last 5 minutes is step up my pace so I can do over 4k in 20 minutes. I'll see you at the end. Done it. I've done it. 4.05k in 20 minutes. Very, very happy with that. Let's not get it twisted. Those last 2 minutes especially were tough because I was really going for it. I got a stitch, but I loved it. It felt like a breakthrough moment. Something just clicked. I think everything's in my favour. I fueled properly. I drank enough water. I had good sleep. The weather's not too hot. Everything's in my favour as well, so I have to bear that in mind. But the most important thing is I enjoyed it. So I'm going to go and cool down and then I'll review the week. See you in a sec.
Let's review the week, shall we? So, to summarise, how did it go? Very good week. It felt very positive, obviously coming off the back of a negative week in a few ways. It felt very positive to get back on track, to get all my runs in and to actually push it. And for it to feel good, like I enjoyed it. it was really good. I'm really happy with that. So with that in mind, let's look at my perception of these different factors. This is what it looked like last week. So starting with exercise, 7 out of 10. So that's the joint best. And the last time I put it at a 7 out of 10 was because I done climbing as well. So I didn't manage to get climbing in, but the quality of these runs made me feel like it was a 7 out of 10 exercise week. So that means if I do fit any extra exercise in, then it will bump up even more if I continue at this rate or this level of running, which is great. Nutrition has to stay the same. It's not better, it's not worse. How can I summarise this? My nutrition could be better, but it's not making me unhappy. So I'm okay with that, if that makes sense. I know how I work, and I know something will click into gear and my nutrition improvements will increase, but at the moment where I'm at, I'm not unhappy with how I'm eating, but I know I could eat better. Motivation bumps back up to 6. Not too much to say about that. It's just, as I mentioned in week 3, I think it was, it just like clicks into gear and you just do it. I've always noticed for myself, I prefer being busy than not having a lot to do. So when I'm busy, my motivation's higher. So because I've got a lot of things to do at the moment, my motivation's quite high to try and fit things in. So that's how I feel for motivation. Mood, back up to a record of 7 out of 10, equal record. I'm really happy with that. I'm in a happy place. There's something that can make me happier, but hopefully that will come around the corner, and that should show in this chart as well. So all things being said, where I'm at right now, I'm very happy with my mood. And sleep, 6 out of 10. I can't complain with that. I can't complain. Everyone knows how hot it's been this week, how much people are struggling with sleep. So to still rate my sleep at 6 out of 10, I'm very happy with that. Very happy indeed. That's that summarised. My extra target this week, was to work on ankle mobility. I've done bits and bobs of that. I'm going to continue with that. I do want to try and climb again next week, but I think my target for next week is actually going to be to increase my hip mobility. My hip flexors, particularly on my right, has been quite achy fairly regularly, and the increase in volume of exercise, particularly running, surely is playing a fairly big part in that. So I am stretching, but I want to do extra stretches. I want to focus on it more, so every day if I can do a little bit of hip mobility. So that's my target for next week. So as it stands right now, I've edited week 1, week 2 and week 3. This is obviously week 5, so this is going to be shorter again, and I'm going to try and edit both next week. So hopefully by the time it comes to week 6, you'll get this released as week 6 finishes. So I'm hopefully going to try and get back on track next week. Yeah, that's all I've got to say. I really hope this is motivating people, inspiring you to want to get started. Please contact me. My Twitter handle at SteveOwen_Jones, or search for my email on my UCLH, Steve Owen Jones. Contact me either way. Contact me, let me know how you're getting on, give me any questions, let me help you, and have a nice week.